Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's give you the usual text, which is this and that. There we go. Friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back to do some more Legend of Spyro. So, let's go do that. Let's see.
Yay.
Here we are. Right, the volcano thing.
Something with volcano, yeah.
With, what was it, the man... What, man we're really small? Something like that? Whatever the mole people are. Stupidest name ever I've ever heard.
It should have just stuck with one and not so on the nose, but yeah.
Considering the general tone of the entire game, it just seems a little... It stands out.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, really. Where the fuck are we? I don't recognize this.
That makes more sense now.
Where the fuck are we? Hang on, this doesn't seem right. Something's off here. Way back at the start. I thought we had auto-saved. Yeah, that can't be right.
Are we in the start spell?
I mean, it's not a total loss, at least, but... I think we are. I thought the autosave would have kicked in at some point. Maybe it didn't close the game right? Last I checked, we were in like a train station section, if I remember correctly. I guess we're back here. I mean, it wasn't too far away, to be fair, so...
I think we didn't make that much progress, yeah, we just started.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long, as long as I, you know, get rid of the big guy and cut some bullshit. It shouldn't take too long to get back to where we were.
Yeah, can also skip dialogue, right?
Yeah, totally. Well, you know, I hope we do. Off my fucking ledge. Yeah, as long as I focus... I got hurt. I heard...
Not to hurt.
No, for fuck's sake. Let's see, do we have... Oh, that really says a lot. I still haven't got my extra ability. Oh, okay, there we go. Found the button. It's the left shoulder button for some fucking reason. Okay, well, this shouldn't take too long to get back to where we were, so... Yeah, we're doing this all over again, apparently. Autosave. It's not always your friend, is it?
No, it's literally never. Manual save all the freaking way.
This game doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I get that the PS2 era was encouraging autosaves and all that, but...
Shit, you know.
Oh
no, they're not tapped on the air.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm supposed to free the mole people, whatever, but I need to find them.
Men so small.
Manweersmalls. It's in the stream title. I went out of my way to make sure that they spelt it right.
Yeah, but I can pronounce stuff.
Ah, that's true. Let's see, any here? No, there's insects. Oh god! These bugs! Yeah, my face.
Not the bees, everything but the bees.
Well, they're not quite bees. There weren't that many of these small people. I think there were like 5 of them, maybe. Yeah, like that. You did it! You did it! There you go. Skip that. Well, the thing, for some reason, I don't know how it blows up, but it does.
Magic.
I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll roll with it. It's like, in this world, magic kind of works, so... Bit of a grey area if magic does exist in this world or not. It's very grey. Can't really give that a true answer or not.
We're supposed to be the Spyro expert here.
I'm vaguely a fan. I mean,
it's good enough.
All I know is that the first 3 games are pretty good, then they fucked it up. Because it's a case where the IP went to a different hand, pretty much.
Oh no. And let me guess, they chased the random band that already was over.
So basically what happened is the same thing happened to Crash, ironically. The exact same fucking thing. First 3 games turned out pretty well, then the IP got handed over to a different developer because they lost the license pretty much. They were only contracted to make 3 games. Same fucking deal. Yeah, they lost the IP. Next developer got a hold of them, and oopsie-doo, the problem was they played it too fucking safe and made them too similar to what they made previously that ended up being inferior. Because they tried to replicate what the previous devs decided to make, and it's not the same. It's not as good. Oh well.
That's actually a new one. I would have assumed that they just went completely against what the series made good in the first place, and then, surprise, surprise, people that used to love these games no longer like them.
Well, that's what they did next. The ones afterwards fucked it all up.
Okay.
It's just that the fact that developers got a hold of this IP is like, shit, why does it work? We need to figure it out very quickly. Make it fast. Yeah, it's just ironic it's both Crash and Spyro, who are recognized as the main Sony IPs. They're not the main mascots of Sony, but they happen to be, and oh, look where they went.
Hey, Sony still has Gran Turismo and other stuff.
Oh, fuck. Oh, the meter isn't full, goddammit.
Actually, what other PS exclusives are that really well? Little Big Planet, I would say. It's one of the better ones that I played.
Sony exclusives, noteworthy. I mean, technically that would go under Final Fantasy, technically, but not really anymore.
Okay.
It used to be Sony exclusive. Other major... I should look at my shelf.
Us was for some... No, that's still so,
God of War
PS
counts,
exclusive.
technically.
Yeah, God of War's a good one.
Let's see... basically anything Square made, because Kingdom Hearts was under that moniker, but it doesn't really count. Yeah, Uncharted is Sony. Well, Uncharted 4 is now on PC now, so I guess it doesn't count anymore. It's weird, it's only 4 that's on PC, not the other titles.
Is Horizon?
No, that's multi-platform.
I mean, no, Zero Dawn is, but I think Horizon is still only PS.
The first one? Maybe.
No, the second one.
Oh, hang on a minute. Level up. Just do base breath.
Yeah,
should
that's
be
on
enough.
the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I hope they put it to PC again at some point.
Probably. I mean, if it does it popular well enough, then they probably will at some point.
And it happened with the last one, and yeah. So I'm kind of confident that's why I didn't yet look into it, because I want to play it, because the first one was really, really good.
I've forgotten how to do my screen nuke ability. It's one of these buttons.
You need to switch.
Oh yeah, right, I can't do it with this one yet. There we go. I was trying to do it earlier, but it wouldn't kick in. Fuck you. Okay, that's taken care of. We can move on. Right, so we got the ability now, so it shouldn't take long for us to catch up where we were. And all those guys, they fucked me over last time. Excuse me. Try to save the day here by skipping time.
Don't you love cutscenes when enemies are still
active and you're not responding? Oh look, here's exactly where we were. What was that, about, what, 10 minutes? Didn't take long at all. When you cut the bullshit, it goes by real quick.
How much is there after this? Because we then freed all the things.
There's obviously going to be like a final dungeon type crap thing, you know. You know how these games go.
But, yeah, so there isn't that much more.
Well, it's going to be like one of the longer ones, obviously.
Yeah, okay. But it's not like that, oh, you thought you were done with the story, here is exactly like, only like halfway point there.
Oh, this isn't, no, we're kind of like quarter of the way left, I suppose, if I describe it.
Okay.
In a matter of perspective, really.
Oh, that's fairly paced.
The game is just long enough, but you know, cut the bullshit, this game goes by pretty fucking quick.
Yeah. Which isn't a bad thing.
No, no.
Way better than the game trying to overstay its welcome by forcing you through repetitive tasks.
Still not letting that one go, are we?
No.
Trying to think if there are other games that do something very equally as bad, but it's not coming to mind, so that's probably a good thing.
I mean, there's some that do it a bit, but not to that degree.
When it's
and
mandatory.
Not so yeah.
Did I say optional? I meant mandatory.
I found all 500 pine cones.
It's 2. Rules of 3 always apply.
Yep.
Where's the third one? Probably on the ground, I imagine. Ah, it's right there. I see it. He's coming for a landing. I got it. Ow.
I don't use it.
My face. Okay, I'll just steal this.
You don't know how to drive this thing. How hard can it be? It's on rails.
Good point.
Famous last words.
That is a good point.
It only goes forward and back. How can you fuck it up? Like so.
Ah.
All of a sudden, Spyro has infinite energy now, so I'm just gonna keep doing my thing.
It's like he was flying.
I can literally spam this as much as I want.
Really good for visibility.
Can't see shit! I think I'm supposed to avoid shit, but I can't see it.
Just nuke it.
Fuck it! Did I get it? I can't see shit.
I'm not sure. Because like, I think you can miss it depending on how the track layout goes.
I think this is like one of those
Okay, this is better.
I think this is like a scripted fight because I'm hitting it, but it's not going down in health.
Oh yeah.
Ah, it's scripted because the track is only so long. I can't do shit right now. And there's that sudden speed. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm out of energy. Could you give me some more, please? I'll take that. Just keep running into it. It'll eventually die.
Seems fair, yeah. Yeah, I thought this she couldn't get because it was kind of timing to try to for
Yeah, go on.
Formula 1. Watched it now because yesterday it was starting at 10 PM for me,
Oh no.
which means it's like over at midnight.
Yeah.
Thanks US.
Time zones.
Yeah, it's, to be fair, they have the short stick for most of the races, so yeah, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
And freaking Albon got points again. So freaking happy for him because he lost his drive last year because he couldn't keep up with Verstappen with Bull, and he's freaking killing it this season.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That just came out of nowhere. But that's good. The sport thing, car. Sorry.
Formula 1, yeah.
Yeah, Formula 1. That's good to hear. The morale boost never hurts anyone, really.
Yeah. It's also good for like his career because compared to his teammate, he's doing way better. Which kind of a bit sad because I like his teammate as well, and of course the internet has already declared him the most hated driver right now.
No. That's
So
how
I
it
feel
be,
like
I guess.
Yeah,
Public decides who's valid and who's not.
yeah. And I mean, he never was going to be like a championship contested driver, and is there mostly for money, so yeah. But I kind of felt like last season he was getting better and also closer to his teammate. But yeah, this season is not doing that great.
You do what you can. It's a sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, everyone's competing equally as hard, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice when you can just skip bullshit. I think I just didn't realize that when I first played the game, because I'm still in the mindset of, oh, it's an RPG, there's XP and shit. Fight everything you can. No, you don't. You just say,
Yeah,
fuck it. Just ignore it.
No, like the Call of Duty campaigns, where there's so many things you can just run through the level.
It's not my fault you can't hit me. Ah, yes, I remember this. It sucked. Yeah, I can't remember if those things do too much damage or not, so better safe than sorry. Hang on, I'll wait for the next one.
Oh no.
No, it's alright. It's alright. I'll figure it out. Maybe I could just go over them.
It's a tight jump, but maybe.
It's doable. I mean, I might just need better placement. As soon as the next one goes by. I'll wait. Actually, wait for the next one because I think, yeah. So now I've got a bit of a gap right now. Take advantage of what you got. So
Oh,
after the,
yes.
so after the third one, there's quite a good gap. So that was the third.
I think that they expected you to count.
It's a good thing these platforms are here. And I got ability that pushes him off. Well, fuck you too. And that one's the third. It should be.
Yeah.
There's a big one here. Thank God this game. Thank God this game doesn't have contact damage. Could you imagine how bad that would suck?
Oh. Yeah, but this isn't like. Because contact damage is only in like jumping one, so you have to jump on enemies to kill them. Like this is a fighting game.
I don't know. There are games that there are platformers that do some stupid shit. It's not the contact damage that sucks, it's the knockback you get from contact damage. That's what sucks about it most of the time.
Yeah.
It's not the damage that kills you, it's the pit. That's 1, 2, 3 minecarts! Ah, ah, ah. Oh, I can't help it, we're counting.
Yeah. I mean, I was just waiting for this. Like, it's not something I can really relate to because I never watched the Sesame Street.
Yeah, but you know all of it, and you know what the game is, so that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
I'm risking that. I can't remember if the minecarts do, like, stupid amount of damage or not, so better safe than sorry. It should be a minecart. Okay, I'm gonna bait it. This is probably one of those games where they stop coming out when you reach a certain threshold.
Yeah, because you can't jump over them right now.
Yeah, it would be impossible. Hello, Mole Man.
How did you get here?
Wait, we're on your side.
It's a different one.
More likely spies for the conductor, or that flying beast, Cinder.
No, Moliere sent us.
My brother is alive?
He sure is, pal.
I mean, he's not that far away, you know.
But I gotta say, he's a friendly one.
Yeah, but this lava, and it's already dark. And you left all the enemies alive.
That's a good point.
Moliere is alive. Oh, wonderful news.
Yeah, French. Oh.
Why did he send you?
Oui.
Well, he said you might be able to tell us where our friend Terrador is.
If he's a big dragon, I certainly can. The majority of the Manweersmalls are kept here in this camp.
Oh, no.
Above ground.
Do I have to free them now?
For Cinder. And there are rumors that your dragon friend is being kept somewhere inside.
He's at the core, isn't he?
The dark pits of the volcano. All of us are doomed.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're doomed. They're just
What do you mean?
being treated as slaves. There's a big difference there.
Free the Manweersmalls.
Yeah, but
Answer to the dark
if
pits of Boy
being
Town.
a slave is entire existence, you're kind of doomed.
Then it's off to karaoke.
How many cages? 3, 5?
Also,
I see
you
where this is
didn't
going.
phrase the question right.
Wait, what question?
You should have asked, where's the damn fourth guardian?
Hey, Adrian.
I didn't.
It counts. It's a quote. I can fact check it.
I mean, hello there became an iconic quote, so.
Okay, so I'm assuming I need to find the other barrels to read them, I guess? I don't know. Oh no, there's these cages. Okay. There we go. Easy. Lee, you're free now. Quickly, before you die from the explosions I'm gonna cast. Shit. Oh, I've heard.
Oh.
Well, apparently avatars 225 exist, so... like...
Wait.
Cameron, what the fuck? You're making 5 of these things. I'm not joking. He's pitching 5. He's pitching 5 films. Like, fuck.
I mean, I can see water theme. Like, you could do a lot visually underwater.
I mean, you got an entire planet's worth of content in there, so you might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah.
We only saw the forest side of the story.
And they did already tease like a bit more.
Gee, I hope that they actually expand the lore and the history of these species. Okay, you predator.
It's time now, you just want to segue to it.
What a fucking waste of time Predators films were. They're not bad films. I really enjoyed the first one, but the other ones are just... you just sit there, squandering ideas. Fuck. The only other film that really expanded upon the culture of the Predators is Predators. Fuck these movie names. That's it. All the other films wasted bloody time. And I haven't even seen The Predator, and I know that film's bad. So I'm not wasting my time with that either.
That is completely fair.
You know what's ironic? The fucking crossover between Alien vs. Predator actually expanded upon the Predators, and not in the standalone Predator films. Fuck. How do you do that? How do you manage to fuck that up so badly?
I don't know.
So what they established in Alien vs. Predator, the first one, because there's 2 films, of course there are, they established that apparently the Predators trap and contain, like, the Xenomorphs, whatever, and have them in a rite of passage type place, whatever, for training for new Predators so they can get ready. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's a great idea. You know, the Xenomorphs are the most dangerous animals out there. They'd be perfect for training. It's just like, you got such a simple idea and it works. It works really well for expanding the concept, but you didn't put this in the mainline series because the crossovers don't count technically. Fuck.
Oh, they're not canon.
They're canon to some, but not so much. It's like it's canon to the Predator side, not to the Alien side. It's weird.
Oh god,
The reason I'm saying that is that the Xenomorphs were referenced in Predators 2. That's why the crossover even happened as a concept. They basically just have like a throwaway like skull pretty much in one of the scenes of Predator 2. That's how the cameo, that's how the crossover happened from a small cameo.
Oh, yeah, I guess nobody really thought this was like, oh, we could do this and make money, and then it happened, and nobody really thought about it.
Crossovers, man. Let's see. Freddy vs. Jason, right, I haven't seen any of the other main horror franchises because it's not my thing. I'm only barely able to tolerate Alien, apparently. I'm weird.
Yeah,
either.
No, I have to think about what the worst horror movie is that I saw.
Oh no, what happens when he takes it off?
It'd be extremely painful.
For you. Where am I going? Ah. There we go. Well, it's a good thing I don't have to fight those guys, eh? That looks like something I have to break. Yes. It is. And I shall smash it up and burn it.
Get it, the fire.
I forgot all the fire. I'm assuming he's referring to the first one, because Uh,
Man, I don't know how many there are.
too many. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't just say that because reboots exist. Where they just have the exact same goddamn titles as the first one. That's not
They
confusing at
just
all.
added that there. Like the Suicide Squad, the Batman,
The Predator.
Predator.
It's genius. What's next? The Alien?
The Fast and the Furious. No wait, that's already a thing.
That is a thing, and fucking why?
No, but that was literally the first one. That then began to shorten them with Fast and Furious at some point. Yeah, Fast and Furious movie titles are a thing on its own.
Movie titles. They suck.
Some of them do.
What is so wrong just having a numbered title? Like, it gets to a point when you get to movie 5 or 6, but it's just, at that point, it's too late.
Yeah, or at least do something that, you know, explains the movie better, like Harry Potter did with, you know, the subtitles there. Oh, I can figure out which one this is.
Just make it clear and not confusing. Just have franchise name, then subtitle. That's it. That's all you have to do, not this variant of the main series title. How many franchises have the in it?
Don't give. Is it Amazon Prime series?
I don't know what the name of that one is. I blanked out on
Probably,
it.
is it The Ring? Something.
The One Ring? It's something around that moniker. I'm missing something here. Hang on. Maybe I do have to fight these things.
Oh, it's The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, so...
That rings a bell.
Got-
Yeah, more the in there.
Yeah. 3, that's the perfect number.
Fucking hell, this thing's really fuck you up. Get away from me.
Give me sweet, sweet life crystals.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Ah.
They have range. Took out one of them.
Keep trying.
And the cage is open. Okay. Oh, good. My progress is saved. Even though the HP is reset. I took out one, so I'll take it.
It's good enough, yeah. Whittle them down. Actually, economy them.
Just burn it. No, okay. Oh, that works. Shotgun. Why didn't I start with this? I mean, this makes sense. You encounter an enemy that's really stubborn. Oh, what's that new ability I got? Let's try it out. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting me again like that.
And I feel like that shouldn't work on them because it looks like poison damage, and they
It's
are
It's
poison.
Earth-based, so you kind of
Yeah.
like punch them really fucking hard.
But it's just like a shotgun of small stones.
That is pretty much what it is. Fuck you! Yes, I'm gone. That didn't open the gate. Alright, well, let's try the breath ability on this thing then. Paul!
Is there something up top that you have to destroy?
I don't think so. It gets knocked around really easy though. Missing something here.
Or
I know
maybe
it.
you can just go through the door right now.
No, it's closed. It won't open. Oh, fuck me! Usually these are scripted doors. It's just simple shit, isn't it? Usually those are like locked doors that don't open till you clear out enemies and fuck's sake. This is the
being a
equivalent-
dungeon master finally pays off in
This
kind
is-
of real life.
Yeah, this is the
Like,
equivalent of
habits-
knocking down the door without checking to see if it's unlocked first.
Yeah. How do we get through this door? I bet it's trapped. I'm going to cast detect magic on it.
The sad thing is that shit does happen in real life. Because you just assume it'd be locked by default.
I just had a great idea. You should for every door just like have your characters roll the dice and be like 10 or below. They did like push and pull wrong.
Stupidity test.
All right, let's do it.
We got to grind the game to a halt.
Did you know what's more insulting when there are doors that are clearly meant to be either for pushing or pulling? You open it the opposite way, even though it's not designed that way. It's just like, why would you design a door that is complete opposite of what it's meant to do?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have to free these guys. I mean, that's why they're here, right?
Probably. I mean, also because it's the right thing to do.
Yes. More high ground and all that whatnot.
It's over. I have them all high ground.
Ow. That big ass explosion didn't even free him. Great.
And it also didn't kill him, so.
Saving time. That's what I want. Let's see any others. This way. Ha! Shit! Thank you, game. It didn't eat my jump. Right franchise, wrong episode. Okay, let's test that theory of the locked door shit. Gonna prove my point here. Yeah, see? See? I was right. I told you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, you're mad.
But don't worry, like, even Critical Wall has really, really hard troubles with doors.
I thought the chairs were bad.
No, those were the originals. It was just that one chair.
Ooh. Oh shit, I'm out.
Which I think I did it. Mention it.
They fly now. It was one of them. That's the first one that comes to my mind.
Yeah. But yeah, Summer Puppet in Return is also really bad one. So it's like, I mean, if you didn't put effort into it, at least don't put it on the viewer's nose that you didn't put effort into it. Yeah.
There's 1/4 portion. That one counts technically. That was a brief meme, very tiny one though. That's Force Awakens, that one. But besides that, I'm blank.
I mean, one I love, which I think also got a bit used, is in Last Jedi, when one of the soldiers touches down on the floor, it's like,
Oh yeah.
it's salt.
I was gonna say there wasn't anything on the Last Jedi. I was like, oh yeah, it's salt. It's more insulting that that's canon. That entire thing is canon. That's an event that's only exclusive to Fortnite. One-time thing. If you missed it, well, fuck you. I mean, we got
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, but pretend in a world we didn't have YouTube.
I'm guessing that's Terrador.
You miss it, you miss it. There's no replays of that shit.
After the last 2 times, you're not gonna get an argument from me, Chief. Oh, here we go again.
Damn it, I wanted to. Oh yeah, because on the topic of the chair, I also put in I guess don't have it artifact from a long lost civilization in my campaign, which the only reason I did it was because I wanted the civilization to have been here before and not just feel like it just plunked it into the game, even though I kind of totally did that. And now they kind of become obsessed with it, trying to figure out how to translate it, despite it never had any meaning to begin with. I just put it there so I could drop the name, so that they heard it before, and once they hear more about it, they're like, oh, I heard about this, it seems to be important now.
I totally didn't think this up at the last minute.
Yeah, and now I'm still debating if it actually has meaning or not.
Guys,
Text on it.
Guys, we're defeating Valve's Steam, finally! The age has finally come.
You cannot defeat Steam. Many tried, many have failed. No game will always remain supreme.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Adrian mentioned Rocket Knight. I'm getting Rocket Knight vibes. I haven't played it, but I know of it, so I'm getting similar vibes, so that says something. And it is on the Epic Game Store, so...
Also, speaking of Epic Game Store, I saw a game that I looked interested that's up for free next week, and then I realized I already have it in my library.
Ah, it's one of those. Like I said, I recognize it, doesn't mean I know of it fully. I do games I'm familiar with, so that's the problem. One run of XCOM 2, that's all it took for me to confirm, yeah, I'm not good enough for this. Like, blind run games are good in theory, but that run better be a really good one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if I give it this, but XCOM is like, first play, it's not gonna be pretty.
Which works for viewers, I guess. It's good entertainment right there.
Yeah, to be fair, like the first time I watched you play was like the...
No, you fool! You're
too
doing it
much.
wrong!
Yeah, it's on the line where... And I think I actually... Because that's when we actually didn't really have that much contact yet. I just put you like 10 points of tips.
Did it. I defeated the Steam. The color associate for, like, Earth, I guess. It's too green. I was expecting brown.
My name is Spyro, and you must be Terrador.
Yes, I am. And I must say, I never thought I'd live to meet you.
Yeah, Terra. Get it? Cause Latin, Terra, Earth. Ah.
How about we leave before the volcano blows us up?
You're right. I've got to tell the others.
Boys, it big's gonna blow.
Let's go. Right behind you. Actually, I'm right in front of you.
Ah shit, it's Cinder.
no.
Run!
Look, when the guy says run, I think he knows something.
Okay. Yoink. Just gonna take that. Why do they need these crystal things?
Oh.
Ah, he's fine. I haven't learned his thing yet. He's got plot immunity too, I've learned.
Go, Spyro! Fly like you've never flown before!
Fly, you fool!
Run to the temple for help!
Oh.
Oh shit. Shit.
I mean, good thing is we only flown like once before, so that's really easy to do.
Yeah. It's not like I haven't perfected it or anything.
I mean, you just have to fly like you haven't flown before, so...
Which I'm doing very well. Ow! Fuck.
Fire, indeed, what?
Every time something fire-based gets involved. Oh, using my sprint uses my energy, which is interesting.
Because you're not fighting, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it balances out. It makes me question if I was able to do that from the start.
Maybe.
Oh, anyway, I gotta keep doing this or else I'm gonna get caught up and shit will go really bad. I'm getting Aladdin vibes right now. You getting that? You know, the magic carpet sequence, escaping the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah, can.
Just really slow. Just throttle the gas, everything will be okay. That's literally all I'm doing right now, I'm just throttling it. I'd be able to sprint faster or further if, you know, if I could extend the damn meter. No, why would you do that?
You just have to accelerate faster.
In small bursts. Ooh, that looks like an arena. I think I'll land there.
Why would you land?
Well, you know, I get tired eventually.
While you're running for your lives, just push through it.
Up we go. Almost there. I can see the light. Wait, is it the right kind? Oh shit. Shit. Oh, hey.
Thanks, Gordon.
Yeah, kick her ass.
So I should totally finish it off right now, right?
Yeah, that's how the plot works, right?
We've got to find them. Help Ignitus.
They're gone, Spyro. There's nothing we can do.
I don't care. Ignitus wouldn't leave me.
Spyro, he's right.
I'm right? Oh my god, that's a first.
That is a first.
You'd never find them in this mess. And you're not ready to face Cinder yet.
What do you mean can't find them? They're the only things that stick out in this entire land.
Not now.
Couldn't we see like a dust cloud somewhere now?
Yeah, I mean, look at the ground down there.
Let's go.
So plain. I can see him for miles. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll go tutorialize, I guess. Gotta do it. I just learned the Earth ability. I gotta get the secondary one. Yeah.
Upgrade some of it because we haven't done it in ages.
I suppose. Grumble, grumble.
Complaining.
I failed Ignitus when he needed me most. It's just that the sight of Cinder so close just
I mean, there is a size difference going on here.
Veins? Scared the crud out of you?
yeah, something like that.
You know, life and death situation.
Feel fear at one time or another, Spyro. There's no shame in that.
Yes, it's a proven scientific fact that the quotient between adrenaline and trepidation. Voltaire, please. I believe our good friend here was trying to make a.
You know, usually in any other franchise they say, what's wrong with you? You shouldn't be scared. The fuck's... You should be brave, you know, superhero and all that crap. It's like, no, it's okay to be scared.
Face that fear.
Yeah, it is a good lesson to learn.
I saw
Hello, Emily.
Missions Forge.
I'm a...
Are one such warrior. Young dragon, now is the time to complete your training. Now is the time to face your fear.
The training dummies.
Come.
Absolutely terrifying.
Am I the only one still petrified?
Oh no, not again.
Oh,
Not
look at
again.
it.
Maybe I can skip it.
Spyro, come here.
Did I skip it? I think I skipped it.
No.
Ooh. Good for you. You figured out how to emulate.
The world itself.
You've entered.
Unlimited power.
You've entered a new world of games. Locked off because regional shit. Either
And
either inaccessibility or
moving
region
itself.
code shit.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that you can't play these games.
It's so stupid. But no, I'm not going to go there again.
You've already been there. It's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Press the button to do the thing.
Shotgun, shotgun.
Pew, pew.
I'm Spyro and this is my boom breath.
Doesn't have the same sounds of a shotgun though. If it did, this would be a really damn good breath ability to be using. I'd use it all the damn time.
Oh, you should add the Doom Super Shotgun sound. Yeah.
If I can mod it, I would.
Spyro.
Let me see. Oh, I already have it. I'll just spend it on that right now.
Oh yeah, it totally can't go over the limit.
Read the
Wait.
base now. It's just enough. There you go. I don't want to waste it on the secondary in case it's one I didn't like. You. Kill them all in a quick succession thing, whatever. Do it quickly before time runs out.
It's stupid that you have to chase them, but yeah.
It's definitely easy when I upgrade them because the range increases quite a bit. So doing it with the default breath would screw you over.
Oh yeah. There actually is a really good spray on the shotgun though.
There you are. Already got them all. Apparently not. Fuck you, die! Okay.
There might be hope for you yet, young dragon.
Over here.
God damn it, Sparks. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. Apparently Earth equals wind.
No! They're quite literally opposites.
It's like Toaliwa with his plants, plus his tree plus wind abilities. It's like very hypocritical.
What?
Right, so Toaliwa is supposed to be air, but apparently for some reason he has a lot of connections between trees and shit, so he has plant abilities as well, which makes no fucking sense.
What are we talking about? I don't know what this is from.
Bionicle.
Oh,
Looks like Ignitus may
yeah.
be right about you.
Yeah. You're completely right.
This way.
It's like air-based wind abilities are pretty boring, so what do we do to make it more unique? I don't know, tree shit.
Yeah, it's because green.
Pretty much. I think they did it because it was green.
That actually is a good point. Why did they have two stone people, but not one separate for air and plants?
Okay, there's earth and stone, which is very similar fucking things.
Yeah.
But for some reason they're two different things. I don't get it either. You got me on that. I don't know how they managed to differentiate it. I think they just wanted a sixth team member because they could.
Yeah, but they could have made it metal.
Well, the Toa are metal, they're robots. Oh, am I supposed to...
Yeah.
I'm supposed to... Okay, that's why I was fucking up. I was supposed to combo it to them. I should read the text before I do things. Okay, let me try that again.
Battles are won
Hey, at least I got XP for that, so it's not a waste.
again.
Oh, you can grind this if you want to.
To a point. Man, you bastard. Into the twister. That's him. Next.
And this just gives you some decent quad control.
Yeah, I suppose. It keeps him in the air. Like, it seems most abilities is just crowd control abilities, really. Nothing too majorly damaging besides the fire-based one. That's just my personal preference.
But death, the best CC.
One more. Yeah. Okay, done.
You might prove to be a true warrior yet.
There's probably one more thing than the screen nuke ability.
Come over here.
Oh no, screen nuke now.
Probably.
Yeah, screen nuke.
Nice.
I can't change abilities. No. Sweet. Pew pew.
At one level, this might become a Mass Effect shotgun.
Only the range was that long, but no, shotguns must be short range because that's how bullets work apparently.
I mean, that's how game balancing works. Like, same reason why in Battlefield, sniper rifle shot to the chest isn't an insta-kill.
It would hurt like a bastard though, that's for sure.
I mean, chest arrow, you probably wouldn't live for long, but it's just the map's already so big, and good like fighting snipers that don't need to hit your head from 1,000 meters away, but just breaking your body.
Ah, my foot! I appear to have died.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just glad they didn't put in the realism of being able to shoot through walls.
I mean,
Like, bullets can penetrate through walls, depending on the type of wall, mind you, but they can do it.
yeah.
The only game that ever bothered with that is Rainbow Six Siege. That's a
I
feature.
mean, I think this CD4, like the cupboard walls, you could shoot through them quite easily. I think we also had
Rain
some
boulder!
victory.
And they get squished.
Of course, everybody dies.
I summon boulder.
Final confrontation awaits.
Oh, skip it. Skip it. Skip! I can't.
Yeah.
Well, it's the last time, so I'll excuse it.
I think the funniest thing about Battlefield was always the defibrillators where, oh, you just got headshotted by a sniper rifle.
Here, let me jolt you.
Defibrillator. Yeah, fine. Oh, after that you got ran over by a tank. Defibrillator.
Oh, your arm seems to be cut off. Ah, just walk it off. Here, let me give you a shock.
Defibrillator.
Walk it off. You're fine. What do you mean you don't have legs? Walk it off.
Yes, yes, pat on the back, good going, all that other rubbish, but we've got to get moving here. Oh, Cyril is terribly obnoxious, but in this case he happens to be right, Terador. Ignitus is the final piece to Cinder's puzzle. If that last crystal is powered, the portal will open and we'll all be done for.
I know. When I was on Munitions Forge, I overheard the conductor say that Cinder's final preparations would take place at her lair,
Ah.
where she lives in solitude among the clouds and the towers. I am certain that's where she's taken Ignitus.
Ah, okay. It's okay. That's the catch. We haven't freed Ignitus yet.
But that crystal
Oh.
is the last of my will.
It's actually a good point. If literally anybody else in Ignitus went there, we would be in a position where we were winning, right?
Technically, suppose.
Because she only got the thing from the three of them, but Ignitus was never caught until now.
Well, who's to say there isn't another dragon out there or something, or using a
Yeah, but
different
they were
power
four
source?
Guardians, and I think Guardians are different.
Suppose it's just. I'm pretty sure she would have found something else to get the last little bit of energy. She already got a majority of it, so
Fair.
something else would fill the void. Just Ignitus just happened to be the best thing available right now.
Yeah, and literally presented himself to her on a silver plate.
Yep. Right. So, judging by what the game has been teasing us with this whole portal thing, obviously we're going to go into the fortress, whatever, and then obviously at some point we're going to go in through the portal to follow her. Because, you know, why would they implement a portal thing and not use it?
Yeah, it's a classic video game. Oh no, you have to prevent this terrible thing from happening or we'll all be doomed. Oh
Terrible
no,
thing
this terrible
happens.
thing has happened, and you defeat it easily.
Plans her next assault.
I mean, yeah, it's a trope. But I love it anyway because it's like I want to see this terrible thing happening. Damn it! They hype it
Yeah.
up so much.
Every time I say that, I want to face Cinder.
I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what they do to stop said thing happening whilst it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm getting Hollow Bastion vibes here. The crystal layout here, the coloring,
Sound like this
everything.
place is uninhabited.
Man, there must be like XP through the miles here for break all these crystals. Let me see. Nah, it's too big.
No.
Damn it. There's a small one there. I'll take it.
Break you. They're not the same.
Yeah, very similar to Hollow Bastion.
I gotta give them credit. Like the environments, the worlds, it's really nice in the sun.
They are unique, I'll give you that. A little generic in some regards, but you know, they're memorable, so they haven't failed on
Yeah.
that. Rude. It's a perfectly good gate. You broke it. I should not follow you. Get back here, you. I will kick your ass.
I have a shotgun. What do you have?
Oh, I thought that would do it. This breath seems to be doing quite well. I think I'll just level it up again. I mean, it seems to be the most effective. It penetrates through armor and shit, so might actually end
Yeah.
up being the best breath.
Which would make sense since you killed it last.
Of course, the last ability is the most broken.
And it's not always the case.
There we go. I was gonna say, if he could do it, why can't I? Hang on, where is it? There it is.
Monkey.
Night Seeker.
Monkey. It just sucks knowing the majority of the enemy threats are fucking monkeys. Not other appropriately themed dragon-esque enemies or something that's relevant to this world. Nah, monkeys. Even though they weren't really a thing in the original, like, Spyro games. Like, we had monkeys in the original games, don't get me wrong, but they weren't the main driving force or threat. Just, why apes? What is the correlation for here?
Because apes are mostly close to humans, and humans are the true villains.
Apes together are strong, some shit like that. Although apes are stupid.
To some degree.
It's like, die faster, please. Cappy ass, nuke this shit.
I think also one advantage that the shotgun blast has over fireball is that you can still see what's going on.
True, and there's a decent amount of knockback using it as well. Please die faster. There we done. No, another wave! Fuck you!
That's fun on both time.
This is dragging it out. Can use the gate, maybe?
See it positively. You don't have to go look for the enemies to kill them.
Enemies will find you. Please die faster. Another set. Fucking. How many more do you need?
Yes.
I get it. We're at the end of the game, but don't drag it out. Fuck this shit.
This is nothing like, I think Borderlands 2 is
fuck's
still
sake.
the worst for me, where you feel like you're at the end, you have like this important mission where a lot of stuff is revealed, and then it just comes to a run, and it takes so much longer than it needs to.
The end to Final Fantasy 15. This entire section we're trying to go up the end tower type thing, and the fights just keep going and going and going. It's like I'm running out of fucking potions here. Please stop.
Yeah.
I'm not labeling 15 bad. It's just right at the end. Oh god. Please let it end.
Although Mass Effect 3 also was a bit, but that's kind of because it was already late and I thought it would be quickly done, and then, oh no, the final push is a bit much.
The pacing of
Yeah.
3 at the end is fine with me. It's not too long. It's
Yeah.
gauntlet enough to do to a degree. You're progressively moving. That's the difference here. Here, right here in Spyro,
Yeah.
I'm in the same fucking spot the entire time.
That's actually fair, and it's only like at the end where they throw everything at you,
It's-
including the two
It
benches.
is literally the last major gameplay element you're doing before you script it off to the ending.
Yeah, I actually have a fair fight. It's just that I really was like, I
It
want
is a
this-
tough fight
like,
section, though. I'll give you that.
yeah, it's like
Fucking
for me
badges,
it was
man.
like, okay, it's getting late, but I feel like I'm at the end and I want to fucking finish it, and then it dragged on too much for me at this point. Like,
I know, I've been there
Yeah.
every time I've done the... I usually do the Priority Earth thing, the last thing you do, right after doing the Citadel DLC, because that makes sense to me.
yeah,
It's like, you're at the peak of the hype, everyone's in their moment, their A-game, time to go finish this.
completely hangover from partying way too hard.
Yep. God, how many more do you need? I remember this dragging out, not this long. Eventually this will work, right?
Can we just go for it? No, we're missing something again.
No, that's a solid door.
Okay,
Can't confirm.
good.
You only have so many enemies here. I'm gonna make them extinct in a minute. Do you want me to commit genocide? Because that's what I'm gonna be doing. Fucking hell, that's one too many
You
enemies.
should ask the Batarians how it went.
Come here, you piece of shit. There's your ears. I bet you can't hear them anymore. Oh, not this again. Well, I'm just gonna assume it's the big ones. It's the one that makes sense to me.
It's everyone.
It's been the big one so far, so why wouldn't they? Why would they change it now?
Handle fight.
You. Oh, that's a regular door. Is there one just? Yeah. Okay. Come here, you fuck.
I'm not being reminded of the Phantom Menace.
Just waiting for your turn. Am I missing one? Probably is one left over. He's probably back here, isn't he? Ah, you think you're done, but no, you gotta go back and clear off the rest.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, the tracks on a bit right now.
This is the fucking entrance to the damn tower. It just keeps going.
How many monkeys does she have?
Too many.
So, how high is the chance that some additional ones spawn now?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I need to break this, but I'm gonna. Fuck you. Fuck your castle. Sucks. Oh look, the door opened. How about that?
Oh, nice.
Okay. Just gotta ignore all this. Oh, for fuck's sake! You have to clarify it now, do you?
Because it's so you're skipping fights again.
Is that you going through the game at a comfortable pace? Let's just derail that and just grind it to a halt, shall we? Maybe they're giving us this many enemies just to make sure we have enough XP to fill the meter? If that makes sense, this is the last ability you just get.
That actually could be a reason, yeah. For us to not be underleveled.
It's like, shit, we're at the end of the game, we don't have room for another stage, what do we do? Oh god, brilliant idea.
Grinding.
Yep, I got enough XP. Ish. More.
Oh,
More.
that-
More! I got one. Shit's getting really old now. Okay, that's wave 1. Rules of 6, I bet you. Not 3, that'd be sensible.
I'm seeing 7. It can't be an even number.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That's very true. At least I can see them coming before they do anything. It'd be nice if there's like a good on-screen counter or something. I don't know, just a good indicator we're doing some progress,
Well, you're killing them. That is progress.
I suppose.
Nice work, big guy. Now for the next one.
Quick. Yay. Elevator. And go again. I can't say if this is better or worse than Sonic Unleashed with its mandatory fights. But at least I've got a good combat system going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the combat system of Unleashed was better.
Pretty satisfying. You know, you got combo moves and shit that expand, not just the basic shit of combo in the air. Combo on the ground. Burst attack. That's it. That's all you got in this game. Just a bare bone shit. Maybe a ground pound if you're feeling daring. Daring today, aren't we?
You know what would have made this game better?
What?
A gun.
Ah, yes. That's the answer to all our problems. Shooting it. For fuck's sake. It never ends. How come you didn't get hurt by that at all? Damage ratio in this game is weird.
Almost there.
Oh, thank God. I mean, Spyro said almost there, so we must be almost there. That looks like a problem. It's a conduit. That makes sense.
Oh no, it's the conduit.
Not again.
I think I mentioned this before. Do you know how it got translated in German?
I don't think you have mentioned this. Go on.
The tube. It's like the German word for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense electronically, but not contextually.
No, and it's also that the German word is die Röhre, so you know every element of mystery and mysteriousness is like
All
no,
out the window.
it's die Röhre.
Translation. It's amazing,
yeah.
isn't it?
And also the pronunciation for the gaff is die geht, which is walking, like the past tense of walking. Walk.
I mean, they do walk. They can do that.
Yeah. And it was at this point where I switched the game from German to English. And
I wonder how accurate... Okay, so with power modding and all that, some people do go out of their way to make a fan-translated versions of said mods to make them, you know, translated, whatever. So I wonder how
Yeah.
faithful they are to the translations, or do they actually make internal tweaks because of those translations for their shenanigans?
could be that they make tricks, yeah.
I mean, I would if I had the power to do so.
Other things you said, because I think the first time I played Automata, I played it in German. It actually wasn't too bad.
You still referring to what they did in the trilogy? Like the Geth? They do bring that up, so...
Yeah, but it's like once or maybe twice said, so it's not so bad there.
They said it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you can ignore it once, but it's like if it's like 3 times in one sentence, because you know, Mass Effect 1 is all about the gates. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of fucking fighting. What's that? You want more?
For level up.
Please let me out. Yeah, I'm remembering why I don't replay this game so much. That should be enough. Shoot, keyword. Nope. Just shy.
on.
Fuck you.
Good thing there are more enemies here.
Yeah, my platform. Slightest bit of height. Ah, shit. That's enough to kill us.
Don't underestimate falling damage.
Monkeys. Apparently dragons are perfectly fine.
I mean, you can fly. You have slow fall because of that.
It's the stone golems, but they recontextualized them to be energy based now. That makes them totally different. It's a or wow, the fuck do you pronounce that? Ah, it's just that individual's name. Okay, I was concerned for him. Do not ask me to pronounce that.
On this one.
Nope. Nope. Please leave the door open. Please leave the door open. Please leave the door open. Fuck!
But there's not everybody of them in here.
Oh, those golems don't count. Excuse me, could you drop a cup of energy? I kinda needed to kick your ass.
You wasted all the energy on the golems you didn't kill.
Yeah, because I thought they were mandatory, but then I saw the pathway kept going. You know, if I need to kill them, fine. At least they'll be at a, you know, crippled damage amount.
I think of other games I played in German that had really, really awkward translations.
Depends who handles that translation, because most of the time the translations were in-house, right?
I'm not sure, but good. Like, I mean, good thing is about German translations because Germany as a whole is so big. There's quite a good market for it and effort put into it.
Hmm.
But I get the occasional ones where there's like a lot of no-name people on there. It's just like, yeah, you really just grabbed somebody.
Fuck, wrong way. Try it again. Might as well use this thing if I'm being swarmed by so many enemies. Oh, good thing I did that. I would have raged if I knew that was pointless. You know what this game actually really sorely needs? Even Sonic Unleashed did this right. Some goddamn battle music.
Oh yeah, that
as-
I actually didn't notice, but
As
yeah,
repetitive
you're
as
right.
Unleashed was with its battle music, at least it had one. And it was a catchy one too. You know, you get past the first few seconds.
Ignitus is waiting.
Sparks, you're fine.
Yeah, at least they immediately acknowledge it because that was my reaction. No, no, you're not going to do it. Oh.
We got sequels to make. He can't die here.
I know that he's first with 2 other people.
Wrong one.
Also, I think you probably can upgrade the dust again.
Hang on, I'm kicking ass. Oh yeah, there's a slow-mo mechanic in this game. It's really pointless. You can increase the chance of that showing up, by the way, if you wanted to. Don't know why, but you could. So that
Doesn't
means
it just slow the game?
it's just a
in
cinematic
more-
flare. It looks really cool. Cause it's the thing. Yeah, speedrunners would turn that shit off.
Naturally.
There we go. I'll just spend the rest on the secondary ability, I guess. Phew! I can spam it really fast now. If that's what all the upgrade does, is just increase the speed of the damn shot, I swear.
Yeah, but that's what we got upgraded with it. Which is... Yeah, sometimes also like a thought with those upgrades with some games that are not well fast, like, oh, I got all those upgrade points, and nothing that feels worth using anymore because I don't use these things.
Phew! This better be doing damage whilst they're spinning around.
I mean, this would be really stupid if it don't.
Spin! Spin, you monkeys! Spin! I demand it! This is really fucking powerful. Oh my god, that was a quick one! Unheard of. What is this, a moderately paced game? Excuse me.
Not falling for you again.
No. Pardon me.
Also, they kinda look like they got cowboy hats on, don't they?
I haven't noticed. I need to get a good look at them in a second. Hang on, he's still behind me, right? Oh yeah, I can see it. It's mostly the back, but I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it just knocks him down, but hey, it still works. Oh no, it does work. I guess he just took the full brunt of the blast. Wrong one. Try it again. off screen, for quick context, I was talking about my experience with just watching the entire Aliens and Predators series, whatever. And I mentioned to Plumber that I also equally watched Prometheus. So you've heard of it when you reacted to that. So what do you know of it then?
I pretty much the honest trailer of it, and
okay.
the Prometheus school of running away from things.
Okay.
So I guess I watched everything wrong with it as well, but that's too long ago because I haven't watched cinema films in ages. Ever since they made the videos way longer and the quality dropped noticeably at some point. It took me a while to notice, but
same. I don't watch CinemaSins anymore because of that. Let's see. So yeah, the Prometheus school running away from things. They're exaggerating a little bit. But I think I'm not sure what the full argument being. I thought the argument was just like running away from tall thing, move to the fucking side, then you're fine.
Yeah.
A little bit exaggerating because the way that the thing moves and falling down, it's kind of impossible to move out of the way from it. Pretty much, it's like deceptively fast. That's the problem with it. Even if you move away from the side, you're still in range of it. I think that's what was going on.
Yeah, it's also that brings to say because I think Mega Man actually showcases this really well when Titan forced the tower into the city, and they also drive away to the front, but in some of the shots sideways you can see all the debris that gets knocked up by everything just going in. It's like, yeah, that was a problem.
Go to the side. But my major issue with the Prometheus school running away from things, whatever, is that they're not fucking running away from it. They're just standing there gawking at the things like, things fucking moving, get out of the damn way. They need to actually learn from the school to run.
Okay, it's the Prometheus school of just standing in
just
front
standing
of the
there.
Menacingly.
The amount of times they're just standing there gawking at the damn things, like, that's gonna kill you in 5 seconds. Move it.
Yeah. I also know the scene where like the weird snake thing pops up from the weird alien ghoul, and he's like, "Oh, cute!
Oh, look how
like,
adorable it is! No, you fucking
you.
idiot!" Proceeds to snap his fucking arm off. Damn fools, all of you!
Same with sticking your hand in alien ghoul like the first second without running any tests protective where.
Oh, don't worry, the fucking android's fine touching it. Anyone else? Oh, fuck, they're dead. I wish I could talk about it, but then be in spoiler territory for someone who might want to see it. I don't know.
It's Prometheus one that you could enjoy if you go in with the tension of kind of, making fun of it.
I mean, okay, there is some benefit to watching at least the first original Alien. Some, but you can watch without needing to know anything. It's just you will miss some, I suppose, answers to questions you would develop in the first film.
Okay.
But you could technically watch on its own if you wanted to.
I just wanted to know if it's a movie that you can have really good fun if you go in with the tension of making fun of the movie.
Oh yeah,
or
totally.
Okay.
Like, it's definitely, on its own, it can be a decent film. Like, the way they handled the alien tie-ins and connections to it are... They tried to keep it subtle and weak, intentionally so. It's like, I can see the dots connecting here and there. Then Alien Covenant came around, it's like, oh shit, no one liked that we were lacking in the alien stuff. Okay, cram it all in, speed it up, we're going too slow.
Amazing, what's that? A story that stands on its own. What is that?
No, I don't exist.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like they were going to do it slow, but then people didn't like they were lacking the alien stuff in Prometheus. It's like, okay, we're making Covenant, make it faster, we're going too slow. People want to see the aliens. Speed the fuck up. Give me the xenomorphs. Obligatory elevator sequence.
Some point came Alien Colonial Marines.
Ironically, the game is actually decent if you just change the fucking typo in the game.
Oh yeah!
A fucking typo?
Talked about this before.
One line of code is what fucked up the whole game.
I mean, I can see this as a poker, but holy shit, that must be so frustrating, and I don't want to be the person that did this.
I mean, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed that type of stuff myself from porting the Mass Effect models to Source. Multiple times where one set of models, the textures fucked up because of its quick typo of where the files were placed. God damn it.
Yeah, it's happened to me mostly in school where with they're pretty much two like the programming languages differ in how strict they are when you compile them. There
Oh
are
yeah.
some that like as soon as you do something false, they all immediately scream and say, "Hey, what the hell did you do here? Fix that." And which initially you think, "Oh, this is annoying," and I don't want this, but then there are like some that just allow this stuff and just try to interpret your actions regardless, and then they mess up somehow, but you can't really know why they're doing this. Just somehow strange behavior, like I mean HTML is not a programming language, but like stuff like JavaScript and I think Python also. And these are so much worse because you can make one of those mistakes and never think about this because like, oh yeah, it compiles, it must be good. Then it runs into a weird error somewhere along the lines and you overlook it because it's not, you know, a compiling error even though it should be. I assume that something similar happened here.
It's literally just a typo of one letter. That's it. An extra A was added in one line of code. Fuck. That's just literally it. You remove that one line of letter, that's it. The AI for the xenomorphs work fine.
Yeah.
But it's just, how do you miss that? And that's something that could be easily fixed in a patch update. They didn't do that.
That surprises me more actually, like...
It did take a while for people to find it though, that's the thing. But I'm just surprised no one in the, you know, bug testing or whatever thought is like, maybe we should make a patch to find out why it's not working.
Yeah, but that probably didn't find it quickly enough and then you just, okay, we don't have the resources for it. Like, that stuff happens.
Probably, it did undersell because of that.
But yeah, like once you discovered there probably wasn't a team for it anymore because, you know, once the game is done and past its life cycle, which I assume was not that long for
Yeah, it was
this
quite
game
short
because
term.
it failed, then there's literally nobody that cares about this anymore because everybody that worked on it works somewhere different.
I don't think there was much DLC was added to it either, I think, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. I think that there was literally nobody that like was working on it anymore, so nobody was like, okay, I will quickly fix this because it doesn't take effort at all.
Usually these bug fixes usually happen from like solo developers or whatever who still for some reason maintain the game. Like some games are still getting updates even though the game is technically done. It's just like they can't seem to let it go for some reason.
But I think that happens mostly with indie games.
Yeah, but there are some mainstream AAA games that for some reason still get updates somehow. It's mostly just patch fixes and such, but the fact that they can still get updates is surprising to me.
Yeah.
Like, if I recall, MGS5 is still getting, like, patch fixes or whatever. Well, not fixes, just, it's mostly stuff related to the whole... Like I said, MGS5 has a whole, freeing the world of nukes type, gimmick, whatever. Every player in the game has an online element, can have, nukes, whatever, to keep their bases protected, whatever. But you can go into those bases to disarm the nukes, whatever, destroy them. There's a special cutscene that triggers if all the world's nukes are removed. But, some shenanigans tied behind that, apparently. It is actually, at this point, it's actually physically impossible to see that cutscene trigger naturally. God fucking damn it.
Because everybody has so many nukes online.
No, even if you moved all the nukes, the nuke count is different depending on the game version, by the way. This was done on the PS2 version. Even if you moved all the players' nukes, there are 40 built-in nukes that are physically impossible to remove. They just don't, they're not accessible. You cannot get them. is impossible to see the nuke-free cutscene on its own. It was only witnessed by players by accident due to a bug oversight. And that's the reason why the game's still being updated, to stop players from seeing this damn cutscene. Keep the player interest going. There's still like 40 nukes you haven't removed. Keep going, players. You'll get that cutscene, we swear.
There's some probably some God damn it,
Metal Gear.
no, not Metal Gear. So, again.
Take your time.
Like it's on purpose, like a message behind this. Like you can never get rid of all the nukes.
Pretty much. It's
Metaphor.
yeah, it's kind of a metaphor type thing. But yeah, if you want to know more about that, recently Did You Know Gaming did a whole video based on this topic, which was really fascinating to hear and learn about. You thing, get out of the damn way! Just, it's still going. Just kill me, please. Let it end.
Kill them. But they're on ledges.
I could probably just knock him off. Hang on.
Yep.
Nah, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. This is fine. Well, I'm here now, so...
Yeah,
maybe
you
I'm
should've
here
gone.
now, so... They might have programmed it, so... It'd be impossible for me to get back up there, so they must have programmed it so I just take care of these two, right?
No, I think you have to jump up there.
I can't get out there. It's physically impossible for me to get to. I should know. My double jump only goes so high.
Yeah, I actually thought that they were like...
It looked like you're
steps.
supposed to push him over, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the sphere thing? Get rid of this first. It's too dangerous. Can't leave it alone. Get out of here, you fuck. Okay, that's that one gone, but there's probably like 12 others I've missed somewhere. The annoying thing is, if this keeps dragging out, it will have to end up being another stream, because fuck, this stage is going way too long.
Is there really no safe in stages?
There is a save icon thing. I did see that pass by once or twice, so it should be alright. Should. Keyword there. Should. Let's just see how far we can get here in this stream alone.
Yeah.
This. Just die, you piece of shit.
Maybe other topic this conversation.
Go on.
Played some more Stanley the Parable Deluxe Edition.
What'd you get?
And I forgot how to get most of the endings because I feel like there's some that I missed, or maybe they changed.
No, they haven't changed. They're all the same. You just forgot how to get to most of them. Okay, so I forgot to do this myself. I should really get around to doing it. Apparently, you can take the bucket with you to the escape pod ending. They didn't update the escape pod ending on its own, but something's changed with it with the bucket, so I'm curious to see what that looks like.
What was the escape pod ending again?
You go to the office, the boss's office thing, but back out quickly before the door automatically closes on you. Then you walk way back and you find the escape pod.
Ah, okay. Yeah, things that I remember that there was before, which I'm not sure to get there, was the happy ending where you have to kill yourself with the jumping tower.
Okay, to get that one, you gotta go to the right doorway. There's the walkway thing. I think you have to jump down the walkway, if I recall correctly, and then listen to what the narrator says instead of ignoring him for a bit. So you actually go
Right.
through the red or blue door. That's that pathway.
But that one isn't there because if you have the bucket,
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't. You have to go that one. Yeah, because of the signage thing, you can't bypass it. That's the only place where not having the bucket is required.
Okay, so there's no new ending for that.
Because the
I think
bucket
that
takes
there's
over
one,
that spot.
where you have to glitch with the windows. I didn't remember how to get that again.
Okay, so by the window to the right, there should be a chair you can climb up on, or some boxes, whatever. It's the only way you can get in, pretty much, from the right side. I'm amazed I memorized this shit.
Is it past the doors, or is it like in the earlier?
It's in the first area. It's either the first set or second set of windows, whatever.
Okay.
It's around the start of the area, I know that.
Okay, yeah. And I really just didn't find it because I was like,
I'm
this was
astonished I
new.
memorized this shit.
But other endings.
I mean, it doesn't help that I basically did all the endings in the stream run, so and that was by pure fucking accident, really.
Yeah.
And it didn't mean to be that way.
The portal mini
game
game
reference one.
thing.
That one has changed because the Ultra Deluxe version that I know
Shit.
of.
Which one was that? Because I didn't get that one.
I can't remember that one specifically. Shit, that one is blanking on me. That one I didn't find on my own. I can't remember exactly. I think.
I mean, I know that there's there is for the adventure one where you go down the elevator after the.
I feel like it's
room.
around that area, whatever.
Yeah, it feels like the same, but the adventure ending is also different, where you follow the line for a long time until it just restarts and then
yeah, the
you
cycle
break it.
keeps going pretty much. Yeah, the adventure line is a long one because of the resets. Yeah, so the one that references the multiple video games, they changed it towards more relevant indie games, I think, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
So, I think the game Firewatch was in there, and Rocket League is one too.
Oh.
But I think they gotten rid of the Minecraft one, I think. Which is a shame.
No.
I think, I could be wrong. Again, I haven't found that ending on my own. I didn't think they would change that one, considering most of it hasn't been changed. I don't see why they need to change that one. Oh, yeah, without the bucket. Most of the endings haven't changed.
Also, there's supposed to be a secret ending that tells you the true nature of the bucket.
Let's see. Right, to find the true nature of the bucket, what happens in it, then I'll be able to specify.
I don't know. I haven't gotten it and then I stopped reading because spoilers.
One of the endings I haven't encountered myself yet. Apparently, for some reason, at some point... Fuck you, game. One of the endings is... For the bucket endings, I think, it changes the bucket, so it's labeled specifically as Stanley's bucket, which I have no idea what triggers that.
Yeah, if you go into the broom closet.
Oh, okay, so alright, so I just didn't stay in the broom closet long enough.
Yeah, because it mentions that, you know, the broom closet wants the bucket to stay because it's a broom closet and the bucket should belong there.
Okay, I just didn't stay in there long enough. That is fair.
How could you not stay in the broom closet?
It goes longer than the default version of the broom closet ending. Maybe I was just at the tail end of it. That might be the problem.
Could be, yeah.
That's what happens most of the time, isn't it? Okay, so then the true nature of the bucket, I think that one is literally the window one that you're trying to get through.
Ah, okay.
It's quite a shock scene, that one, to be honest.
No spoilers, please.
I'm not spoiling, it's just the revelation is remarkable. Can you just leave the door open, please? No. Fuck. It just keeps going, going, and going. I just want that. Okay, so one of the endings from the extra endings from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, whatever, was it the skip button ending, I guess I would label it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a sequence, whatever, one of the skips was just the narrator saying, the end is never the end, is never the end.
Yeah.
I just want that on loop right about now, it seems most appropriate.
Yeah, it's never the end. The end is loading.
It's quite an interesting ending as well with the skip button ending.
Yeah, but that was the transition from normal Stanley Parable to yeah, because it was with the whole reviews.
Oh yeah.
Also, I really loved that the reference the Buffalo review in the game as well again. It's such a remarkable review in the sense that it got the point of the game that you have no choice absolutely right, but didn't understand the point of it being that this is the point.
Is that the case when people think references mean... Is that the case when people think references actually is deep lore shit, where it's just like, no, it's just a reference, mate, doesn't mean shit. It's not as deep as you think it is.
I mean, in this case, I think the opposite where, yeah, the point of the Stanley Parable is that in video games you don't have a choice, there's just a linear things, and you can't break it. Everything that you can break has been thought of.
Well, except for falling down the multi-screen room thing, whatever. All the monsters and such. You can break the game for falling down there.
Oh.
But then they added an ending to that, so the argument is invalid.
Yeah. And yeah, and also the things that the one ending where you free yourself from mind control is the one where somebody literally tells you what to do.
Fuck you, Electric King, even though you're more like a... I don't know. Yeah, I need energy. Good Sir Knight, could you please give me some energy? Oh, dude, thanks. How kind of him to give me his weakness. He's laughing. How dare you? There, get out of the fucking way. Ow. Here we go. Let's see. Yes, on the secondary. How much XP should we give the game now? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is a concerning amount of XP. Okay, there we go. I was concerned I had too much.
No, there's never too much sweet XP.
Ah, it's shy.
Come on.
Hang on, give me a minute. It won't take long. Is this necessary? Ow, fuck. Fuck you. I will kick your fucking ass. Just stand still and let me kick your ass. Stupid fucking... There we go. Got him. It's fucking stun damage on this guy. Oh no. No. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. No. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I was concerned for a minute. You'd be like, oh, one
But
drop.
yeah, 1%.
Oh no.
Also, I mean, I think I'm pretty much confirmed that the last figurine between the red and the blue door is it the adventure line or the catwalk just down?
Okay, there's the room that tells you where all the Stanlets, whatever the
Yeah,
is
the
called.
meeting room when you played enough for it.
So you're looking for the red and blue one, right?
Yeah.
That is literally the walkway I was just mentioning. One
Okay,
you mustn't
yeah,
have the
yeah.
bucket with.
No, that's what I figured. I never went into the bar because I don't want to play without the bucket.
I do like that the game does
Can
actually.
live without the bucket.
I do like that the game does straight tell you where all these Stanlets are, so you never need a guide for this. Thank God.
Yeah, and the others also weren't that hard to find.
Yeah, the majority of them were out in the open. I think one stumped me, really. But I think I just need reassurance of where it was. Like, okay, it's exactly where I think it is.
Was it the one under the stairs?
No, the one on the stairs I got immediately. The real test of knowledge is when... Oh wait, no, spoilers. Nope, I can't say it. You haven't counted it yet. Can't speak a
Well,
word.
eventually.
Keep standing there like idiots, you get blown up like idiots. I think, if memory serves me right, we're pretty close to the end. I remember this elevator sequence thing. That could be my memory being off. I just remember there's an elevator sequence.
There were already some.
This is the elevator sequence. There's a big difference.
Ooh. I mean, this prequel or remake of the elevator sequence has been experienced 20 minutes already.
Oh shit, I just remembered a weird quirk. So this is something I only noticed in like my cheat book stuff, whatever. Anything that has the title of the usually gets put in the second place instead of in front, which is a weird quirk. Is that just a programming thing? Or whatever?
What do you mean?
Anything with the title the on the front usually ends up being at the end instead of on the front. So it would be title, then the. I don't know why, it's a thing. Maybe it's a cataloging thing just to make it simpler.
Wait, what?
I'm not joking, this is a thing. So example would be The Predator, not a game title, but my example being that. It would be, okay, so the title is The Predator, but in the game book or somewhere, I can't remember this being, it would be Predator the, which I'm assuming it's a category thing. It must be a cataloging thing.
Yeah, I think. Oh god. I think it's probably so that you don't have a million games with D.
That's the only logic I could think of. It's just it's a weird quirk. Just to jump over here, do you? Think you're better than me, don't you? Now, where's the... Get down the pit. Fuck you. Yeah, I can cheapen your system now, can't I?
Actually, should
Get down.
use this more often. I forgot that you had this.
Well, this is not... The game doesn't give me that many pits, so... Oh, this speeds things up so much. Why can't I just break the gems casually? I mean, come on, a little bit of electricity is not gonna hurt anyone.
Especially since you also have electricity.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck down there. Okay. This is padding. Just a bit more. What's the rest?
What's happened to my brother? Oh, that.
There he is. Okay, that went quicker than normal. Now I go all the way around and break all these stupid crystal things. Can there just be a switch?
No. This is an evil tower.
It's very convenient if someone wants to get up here.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Also, why didn't we fly up here?
I'm tired now. Do you know how much it costs to fix these damn things? Every time you go up here, you gotta pay for this shit. For fuck's sake. If I was able to look up, I would. Get down that pit. Down the pit. Thank you.
And the thing is, you don't get crystals for that.
Nope, they don't drop anything. Oh well. Yep, there you go.
After this, stand up to glide a bit more.
Ah, stupid quirk of animations. Come on, down there. There you go. Next. Get down there. Get the fuck down there. Told you to stay down there. Oh, he did that himself. You all saw it.
I didn't push that one. I mean, I pushed the other 20, but not that one.
That was his own fault. There was an icy patch.
Which might have been my fault in the first place, but...
It was a really harsh icy patch. No! I needed that. Alright, fine, I'll just do you instead. Give me your XP! Come on. Drop it! I need yours too, just in case. Be safe and sorry. Okay, now where's that? Oh, he's already gone. There was another one left.
Not anymore.
I really wish I could... Is there... Hang on. That's the strafing button. Okay. I was curious if there was like a first-person cam, because these games do these types of things for some reason. You know, that useless first-person cam thing for looking around that does nothing else.
Yeah. Or photo mode.
Alright, photo mode has a niche, and it's called Twitter.
Is it not where the people was giving things on Twitter? Oh, shit.
Not seeing another level.
What's a free?
There's nothing there. I think we're almost there. Oh god, it's almost happening, guys. We're almost free of this cursed tower of terror. My god.
Are we going to meet Gandalf up there? Or did you already leave?
It does look a lot like it, don't it? Yeah, someone liked Lord of the Rings, didn't they?
I mean, who doesn't?
True. Okay, we're here. Well, that looks evil.
Spyro.
That's an obvious trap.
Yep. It's a trap!
Spyro.
What?
I don't like this. Feels like she's baiting us. I'm getting smarter.
Well, that is a concern.
Spyro! Destroy the crystal! Quickly! Let's get him out of here before Cinder gets back.
Okay, we'll do it as slowly as possible. Oh, hey, Cinder.
If only it were that easy, little one.
So big.
Time you learned how
That's what she said.
life can be.
Ow, fuck.
Run! Spyro! Save yourself! Not this time. This
I'll
time
hold
I
them off.
fight.
And the song my friend said nobody gets.
Nope. Gone straight over me head. Oh shit, it's boss time. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, use fire on the twin. Great idea.
Pew pew, pew pew. I'll just shatter your ears to pieces. Ow.
Oh.
Okay, this is bullshit. Here we go. Stun animations are great.
I'm not sure how good it is that in this game, Spyro, child gets, whipped.
They're dragons, it's okay. I mean, how else do you expect them to attack?
Fire, mouth.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's so sad it must end this way.
Ah, fuck.
Now,
It,
where was I?
Yeah, it's the usual trope where, you know, you win the boss fight, but then you lose.
yeah, it's like we can destroy her.
Well, to be fair, her health bar was on the green section. It wasn't red yet.
Something in her eyes,
Yeah.
Midas. Something familiar.
There should be, Spyro.
Why?
You and Cinder share more than you know.
Why?
It's time. I told you the truth.
Oh no, here we go.
All of it. You see, after I took your egg to the Silver River, I returned to the grotto to find utter chaos. The other guardians had been overrun. Monkey. And all the other egg makings snapped
Sorry.
by the Dark Master's
Monkeys.
forces. All except one.
Wink.
You see, the Dark Master wanted to destroy all the eggs to prevent the birth of the purple dragon. But he also needed a dragon.
Why would he need a dragon?
Because, Spyro, only one born in the year of the dragon could open the portal that served as the Dark Master's prison.
Ah.
Cinder?
I'm afraid so.
But if we come from the same place, why is she so...
Evil?
Different.
Monstrous? Big? Sexy? Oops, did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Spyro
Stop planting ideas.
afraid.
Shit, there's already community, isn't there?
Corrupted
Yeah,
by the
I mean-
Master's poison.
One
I
quick
wasn't
TV
going
now.
to
Search.
mention
Ah,
the
there it is.
design.
By his evil law. She's become the Dark Master's monster.
But why? What does this Dark Master want?
He wants to be freed from the portal of convexity,
That's a good word.
to wreak havoc across the realms. And if Cinder gets there, he just might succeed.
Shit, there it is.
Afraid we might be too late.
There's a big ass portal.
No. I refuse to give up. I'm going to stop Cinder and the Dark Master.
Ooh. Wait, you heard the dragon, Spyro. He said, too late. We'll get him next time.
There is no next time, mate.
Mission failed.
No, I'm ready. Now!
Mission failed successfully.
Okay, Spyro, you're right. At the very least, you have to try. If the Dark Master escapes, a shadow will fall over the land. And who knows what will happen then.
Off to save the wild.
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
Tell me something about the Force, whatever.
With great power, great responsibilities. Oh shit, I killed myself now.
Don't say that! It's too late! Alright, let's see where this is dropping us off.
Convexity acts as an airlock between our world and the dark realms beyond.
Ah, the void. Gotcha.
We must stop Cinder before she inserts the final crystal and activates the portal, freeing the Dark Master.
Which is right over there. How convenient.
Couldn't we just land there again?
Got tired. It's a miracle I made it this far. Space whale!
Now I've seen everything.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, I have a feeling you're gonna see a whole lot more. Come on.
Are there still monkeys here?
I don't think so. I think it's just a straight point A to point B, considering that health bar. Right at the fucking end of the game. I say we end it here.
Okay.
Like, it's just this little bit of platforming, then we're there. So, let's go fucking do it. I mean, if we don't, it's gonna be a short, like, maybe half-hour stream. Almost regretted that, then remember ledge grab is the thing. I don't want to touch the jellyfish. It doesn't look friendly. God, some platforming in this game. What? Unheard of.
Can't be.
Wait, this looks like an arena. What's going on? This is wrong. This is so wrong. I just went through an open space and nothing happened. Something's wrong here. Something's very wrong.
I can feel it.
And it looks like it's a bit multipath here. A bit. Might be able to pick up a jellyfish on the ride.
Don't jump on the jellyfish.
But the jellyfish are moving around. It's the only way I'm gonna get around. I'm more careful about the eel thing.
Yeah, but I still cannot have nightmares from the jelly beans and Finding Nemo. Because
Oh.
that stuff was terrifying.
Right. Of course.
Especially after my father beforehand told me that in Australia they're like jellyfish that are almost invisible in the water.
Yep.
And if they sting you, you die. It's like,
Well, they
great.
don't die, but it's gonna suck.
And apparently there are some that are lethal.
Yeah.
But maybe he just scared me. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a case of common sense. It's the manta rays you gotta worry about.
Mandaris are cool.
They
Atlas,
are,
they're
but they are very fucking dangerous.
God.
They equally sting and they suck.
Now I know why I quit on playing Subnautica.
A lot of people do. It's a natural fear of the water.
Yeah, it actually like it's just yeah, I'm being underwater for extended period of time, and that just doesn't feel good in my brain. It's like
It's very weird because it's like people who have a fear of being underwater, all of that, are perfectly fine being in space, even though conceptually it's the same fucking thing. Think about it.
yeah. Although the more I learn about space, the more I feel space is well. It's like it's freaking cool, but on the other hand,
I'm here
if
to tell you
you're
about
like,
about the dangers of moon dust and how it literally deatomizes you.
no, I'm just good enough with the fear of pushing off in the wrong way. I just lost for freaking ever. Because even though gravity exists, it doesn't really exist if you're flying around with a few hundred kilometers per hour around Earth, which you usually do in space to stay in space.
Seriously, the moon dust, that shit be dangerous.
Yeah, and then
And we
there's all
want to
the
make a
other stuff.
base there.
And then there's asteroids that just randomly strike the moon because it isn't protected.
Gravity, fuck you. Oh, I should mention this now. Cinder here is being voiced by Cree Summers. I'm quite familiar with her work.
I can't watch
Don't know her name.
Most noteworthy role that she's done is number 5 in Kids Next Door.
Ah.
Ow.
I think I might know.
Yeah, look up her behind the voice actors. She's got a good list.
How is it in Cree Summer?
Cree Summers, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's just with a K or a C, but you'll find it.
If you see.
Okay. It's weird. I actually remember her name because of Kids Next Door, because number 5's sister is equally named Cree, which I'm pretty sure that was because of the voice actor. I swear that can't be accidental.
Yeah, that's too coincidental. Or maybe they had the name and they was like, hey, this voice actress is Cree and she fits.
And she also Cree also voices Cree in Kids Next Door, so there's just a good range of voice actors. I mean, it makes sense. They're both sisters, so of course they would sound kind of similar.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of animation work.
Yep. Oh, she has a secondary bar. Of course she does. We just restock. Meow.
Oh, she pretty much voices an entire cartoon on her own. It's
Yep.
like, it's like, oh, I'm 10 characters in that.
I'm guessing she's the female equivalent of D. Bradley Baker. Ow. Fuck.
Okay, and how many others? 20 bonds somewhere else.
Oh, she has a critical flaw in her attack pattern here. She only attacks the ground. I have exploited your system now. Oh, never mind. No, get back down here.
Oh.
What'd you find?
Okay, I think I know where at Broken Age.
Oh, okay. I recognize that name. Why do I recognize it?
Point and click adventure with the
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it in my head. It's got Jack Black in it.
yeah, the one on the ship, one
Yeah.
on the village, and then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
switch places.
I remember. That's a good stable point-and-click adventure game right there.
Yeah. Oh, and also Princess in the Atlantis video game.
Oh. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. She's the voice of in Atlantis. Yeah, she's actually the voice.
Okay. That's what about it?
Yeah, she's a Disney princess. You kind of forget about that. Okay, so good news and bad news. Good news, we're still in the second part of the boss fight, And the crystal's restored. Bad news, I've got to restart the fight. Ish. So, more efficiently, I should just, like, drain the health bar to its next stage, intentionally die to refresh the crystals.
That is a good plan.
Look, I've already taken out half. And you can keep doing that, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay. Don't go flying now.
Oh, sure, there's a Legend of Spyro.
Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kree's just a female equivalent of Deep Bradley Baker. Her range is pretty wide. Shit. Oh, now I'm locked onto her, and I'm doing Mega Blasts now, apparently. I don't get why, but whatever. I don't know when or where I learned this.
The power of the purple dragon.
Probably some shit like that. It's really cinematic.
It's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
Mega Blast. It's a fucking black hole. Jesus Christ. Spyro, this is a bit much. Do you see what I mean? Like, like these games have some really cool moments, but it's like, fuck, there's a lot holding it back. This is really cinematic and everything.
And kind of dark undertone.
Hmm. Did it.
Yay.
Killed her.
Murder wins again.
We defeated the evil. We saved the day. The gate is still there, though. Oh, she's normal size.
She is just like me.
Actually, I was going to bring this up and then I forgot. Like,
Dude, we gotta
we're
get
the
out of here
same.
now.
Shouldn't she should be
I
small.
can't leave her behind.
Oh, there's your answer.
I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
It's not her fault.
It wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master.
He has a right to live. Better hurry it up, mate.
Also, you said she's sexy, so.
Potential romance there, mate.
But she's my age now, so it's not weird anymore.
Right behind you, buddy.
Alright, now I just gotta get out of here because it's falling apart.
Ah, cinematic flight.
They were really proud of making these effects.
But not fun enough to make another flying
Ow,
level.
fire, out!
Mommy, fluff my pillow.
Oh, Sparks, you're so you.
Feeling better, Spyro?
Not really, Ignitus.
Got a few broken ribs, but you know, that's how it be.
My strength. I can hardly lift my head.
Yes, it will take some time for your powers to return.
Oh, that sounds like an in-universe excuse for its sequel.
They will in time. Cinder, ever since I failed the night of the raid, I've dreamt of this day. It wasn't just you, Ignitus. We all failed. Be that as it may, we're together again now.
He lost to fucking monkeys.
Thanks to Spyro. Well done, young dragon.
Thanks, Ignitus. But we still don't know what's happened to the Dark Master.
No matter, Spyro. There will be time to talk of the Dark Master later. Now, it's time to be grateful for your success.
His success. Hey, what about me? Just because a bunch of weird stuff doesn't fly out of my mouth doesn't mean I didn't help you now.
Yeah, you were a big help, Sparks. No doubt about it.
You were there.
But just for the record, a lot of weird stuff does come out of that little mouth of yours.
Hmm.
And what the heck is that supposed to mean? You know, I don't need this. I could have stayed with the llama people, whatever, where I was appreciated, but no. No, I decided to help the poor
I see your
helpless
obvious
dragon.
reference.
Rid the world
Yeah.
of evil. What a mistake that was, because I get no thanks. No respect, no love, no credit.
My goodness. And I thought Voltaire talked a lot.
I left home too,
You
know.
pissed him off now.
I'm a little guy, yeah, that's right. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a lot bigger to me than they are to you. And did I back away? Nah, nah, nah. Why? Because I got moxie. I'm a tough cookie. I got class. I got a little frog in my throat. As I was saying, on tall plains they knew a good
I feel
thing.
like he's
When
supposed to have like
they
much
recognized the value
like
of a
higher, faster
quality
energy, but he's
dragonfly
just
like me.
so mellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not quite the Cusco energy, you know?
Thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good. Let me buy you a drink. I should go back to the swamp. Mom will make it all good. Mommy always does.
You felt like the actor was rambling there a little bit.
Yeah. They were just like, oh, just make something up.
That explains
Don't-
why it's so mellow a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, that was Legend of Spyro, the first one. It's okay. Inherently, it's not a bad game per se. A bit dragged out for what I would describe it. It's bare bones basic for what it could be. I felt like this was a case of developers who wanted a bigger game, but they just didn't have the skill for it. If that makes sense, all the time.
Yeah, it's basically like, again, it's like one of those games where you can see really, really the potential there. Not saying it's a bad game, but
No,
it
it's
could have
not.
been like there was not much missing for it to be better if they just fleshed their combat a bit more. But well, I mean, I didn't play it. It looked fun. Definitely something that
Oh, a kid would love it. That's for
yeah,
sure.
like for children. And
I can tell that this was made by people who really loved this series at the time. Like they really did like it. They had this cool new original idea to go with the series, and they delivered. I would say. It's just as it goes on, they wanted to be deeper. They wanted to go further, but they just didn't. And I'm not sure as to why. There might be some developer shenanigans going on. Who knows? It might be a case of just an inexperienced team, for all I know. Considering I don't think I've heard any of these developers' other works. Here it is. One of the game case.
yeah,
Let's see. I can't read the fucking logo. Who developed this? Chrome. I think it's Chrome here. I think Chrome Studios. I think that's what it says there. I don't think I've heard. Yeah, Google that shit. Let's see. Next to the logo is Sierra, but Sierra is the people who owned Spyro before Activision got a hold of them. So, yeah, I would say though I do approve of this game for going out of the way to getting a pretty decent casting going on there. You know, Elijah Wood and Gary Oldman alone is enough to make it noteworthy.
Yeah.
like Elijah is a really good choice for Spyro. Personally, I think it matches the personality of Spyro. At least for this iteration of him, I'd say it works.
yeah, and it's also nice to see him in something else than Frodo.
Yeah.
So I feel like he also kind of suffered from the you're Frodo and never could move on from that.
Yeah, the
with
old
his career.
typecasting thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you. It's kind of like David Tennant or Matt Smith. It's like once you're the Doctor, you're always the Doctor. Can't
Yeah,
leave it,
yeah.
no matter how much you try. Especially from Matt Smith, he's been playing so many villain roles in comparison to being the heroic Doctor. Well, heroic quotation there.
Yeah. Today is not the day to find out why I have so many. But which I am happy for Matt because I think he has villains really well from what
Oh,
I saw in the show.
Yeah,
Like,
him as villains is really good.
The snap he does every time, like he goes dark. Like I know that Matt was mostly upbeat from the story wise, but if it went dark, he freaking delivered.
It's you don't see it coming. That's the thing. You don't expect it to come from him, but he can do it, and it works well.
Yeah. And I think he has some of the most intimidating lines with the whole good man goes to war. It's like or like one of the best replies. fear me. I've killed hundreds of Time Lords. Like, fear me. I killed all of them.
Ooh.
Just way better delivered. It's just like, yeah.
Anyway. Legend of Spyro. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a game. Not a bad one. Like, it's a pretty good establishing game for this series.
Yeah.
3 games, mind you.
And
yeah, go
way
on.
clear focus on what it wanted to do.
Oh yeah,
and
it knew what it wanted to be straight
then-
from end, beginning to end. No
Yeah,
bullshit
and-
shenanigans going on there.
Was beginning to end with no first. Like, you complained about padding a bit in the last level, which, yeah. it's
It
the
definitely
last
goes on
level.
a bit too long.
Yeah, but nowhere near the other game.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one that shall not be named.
Now, annoyingly, this has gotten the sequel curse thing. The next game, I think, is worse. God damn it. Yeah.
Ah.
It's a bit of a step down. Story-wise, it does some better notes compared to the first one, but the gameplay... What the fuck happened? It's still the same gameplay, it's just something was lost in translation, to describe it, I guess. I don't know. But it'll be a while before we get there, so you don't have to worry. It'll be a while. Right, can I skip this? No, it's the day and age where you can't skip credits. Of course not. Right, I think thankfully this is a game where it doesn't have any post-credit stuff, so...
Ooh, there's actually the teaser for Avatar already. Nice.
What, video or is it just the images?
No, there is a teaser trailer.
Oh, there's a trailer now, okay. I was a bit annoyed when I saw some of that earlier, a few weeks ago I think now. It was just the images, like, where's this trailer people were claiming existing? I'll have a look at that in a minute.
Yeah, and then need to actually figure out how soon it is. So yes, I'm actually excited for it. I
I am
still
as well.
really enjoy the first one, despite Reddit hating it.
It's Cameron, you can't go wrong with Cameron.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 1 or 2 outliers, but still.
It's still like a movie that does what it wants to do really well. And yeah, the story isn't the most original, but it's still
It's an entertaining
Well
film
told.
because of the interactions of the characters.
yeah.
Which is key in these films, man. That's kind of why Aliens work so well. The very human interactions with everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think it was better, but there was really a time where Reddit
Oh, there is a
hated
post
it
credits. Shit.
because it was overrated, which yeah, I can give it to some degree, but still.
It is a little bit, but it's still a fun film. Shit, I forgot that there was a post credits. So I'm sorry. Almost missed this.
See anything, Spyro?
No. But I've got a bad feeling.
Me too.
Sequel bait. Alright.
Star Wars.
Oh, we got an interview.
We're getting.
I gotta see this. It's probably like maybe like 2 minutes long. I don't know. It can't be that long.
I think what's really great about this game, and what I'm excited about, in
Look, he's
regards
so
to this
young.
game, is that it's sort of telling the story of Spyro from the beginning. He's actually a small purple dragon that is raised by dragonflies. He doesn't
Oh,
realize.
you know he's passionate. He's actually describing it.
Within the story, as the story progresses, he learns of his true self, where he comes from. You know that there
Someone's
are
read
these
the script.
elders, these kind of guardian giant dragons, and that he's one of this ilk. And throughout the game, he starts to learn more about what he's capable of as well. The significance of being a purple dragon is something special.
You can tell he went to work to get into this
And
proper.
What's really cool
Yeah.
as a player, I think, is that you get to learn these different attributes throughout and use them in different ways.
Making it
Such as
sound
being
like the
fire,
game is
breathing
deeper than it
fire
actually
dragons,
is.
or breathing
Almost
ice,
like these
or
interviews are made to
electricity,
sell
things happen
games.
throughout the game, and it's a really, really interesting story-based game that I think is quite immersive.
Story based.
If I could leave with one of Spyro's powers,
Ooh.
what could it be?
Uh,
It's tough. They're all pretty good.
They are. I'll admit that.
Yeah. I mean,
The old standby, the ability to fly.
That's cheating.
You know? That's a
But
big
yeah.
deal.
I mean, it's
Breathing
the most
fire,
useful in
okay,
practical terms.
That could be. I mean, I could really run into some trouble with that. You know, can you
Exactly that.
lessen the amount of fire that you're breathing? What if he
Ah,
only intends
that's the true
to, like,
question.
I don't know, light a candle, for instance, but then you light up your couch. You know, that could be really problematic.
Doesn't mention the
Electricity could
boulder
be
thing.
good because you could probably infuse something with power, but then how do you know, like, how much power to infuse it with? Like, how many
Same
amps
thing
it
here
takes before
again.
you go overboard and you burn out all of your electricity. That'd be bad. Ice could be good, but then I could see that being extremely dangerous as well. I mean, all of these
With
things
great power comes great
regulate.
responsibility.
You could freeze yourself. You could, I don't know. I
Oh,
think
that's
there's a lot
true,
of,
isn't it? Do you have immunity
Yeah.
to your own
Flying's
abilities?
the safest. I'll go with flying. I mean, he's a character that sort of starts out entering into a world that he's unfamiliar with and taking aboard something that is kind of quite massive. It's not dissimilar from a journey that they've taken as someone who is embarking on something that is sort of bigger than they could conceive of, or bigger.
The early days, eh?
I came in to do the
Yeah.
session today, and I was told that I didn't know who the rest of the cast were. And I came in and I was told that Gary Oldman did the voice of Ignitus, which blows my mind. I mean, he's one of my favorite actors of all time.
Yeah, that's the thing. When they do these recording
True
things, they do
comedian,
these,
someone
you
that
know,
you can't
on
really
different
help
days and such with
from
different
every
people.
Yeah.
They don't always do it at the same time, but if they can, the results are much more effective.
It is a very clever dialogue, but yeah, I think with games it's still, especially like back in the days where, okay, got this list of things, read it.
A good example of when they can get multiple actors at the same time for a movie, whatever. I think at least the first How to Train Your Dragon did that.
Associated with him because I'm such a huge fan, and David Spade as Sparks as well.
The benefit with having,
I've met
you know,
David,
multiple
a
people in the
couple
same room
times.
for the
He's a
recording
really sweet
sessions,
guy
they
and
can
really, really
dynamically
funny.
interact with each other
And
properly.
Yeah,
for
it's
this
like
kind of
completely
character, it's so
different
important
energy.
to have someone that's sort of biting and sarcastic.
Because you can
and
actually
funny.
feed off each other and, you know,
Sparks is
react to
definitely
what
always
other
things,
people
and
are doing.
David Spade's perfect.
That shit happens when two people interact with each other.
Yeah.
Spyro, can you
But
hear me?
I feel like for an
You okay, buddy?
not sure if they did it
Let's
for
not
Mass
forget
Effect, but
about
Mass
those
Effect would
facts
also
I
be a
made about
candidate
your
where
fatness and your being
like so much
purple
of the
and stupid and
dialogue is
fat.
expositional
I'm
in
very much, as a
nature
gamer, I'm
that you
very much
probably
attracted
don't
to
need it
a
that
game that
much.
includes a great story that I can sink my teeth into.
Then there are
that
scenes where,
will
yeah, you
allow
would
me
probably
to kind
really
of
benefit from it,
continue to
and I'm not
focus
sure if
on
they
the
did it or
progress
not.
of the game and lead to other games. You know, my favorite games are story-based games. And if the story's good and the actual gameplay is fun, then yeah, that's all you need.
You telling me the critical elements for a good game are those two things? My god! That was fun to listen to. Just a little bit of insight, and you could tell he was passionate about it, so...
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like with games, it's I think you only need to be like you only need to nail one if you just have the other one decent. If you can nail both, you're actually really good already.
Yeah, this is a great argument, I'm gonna tell you that right now, but we ain't got the time.
Yeah, but there are games like where story meh, gameplay is good and they do well, and then there's the other way around, and you know they're really great games too, both equally. But,
Anyway. Right, so now we're done with this game, I can go ahead and tease the next game before we're done. Right, so just for a quick, simpler game, let's do a bit of skateboarding. Bit of underground stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice, simpler game. Some good
Hopefully
combos.
good soundtrack that doesn't get copyrighted.
Should be alright, I think. I don't recall being copyrighted for the first Underground, so should be alright. Nope. The main goal for this game, when we're done with it, we get to play Shrek. So
Ooh.
yeah, at the time, because the same developers were doing the Shrek game, so they just tie in with what they had the licenses for.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that'll do for a stream. So check back on Wednesday for Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So until then, bye all.